You must have seen this advertisement in the newspaper, which was inviting people to put in a bid to rent pepper pot space.
I'm Hamish Gillivray. I've lived in Hanover for over 10 years. I'm a local historian, and I think the Pepper Pot could be a really good community radio station. Well, outside, I think it'd be lights. So sort of lots of colourful lights that could be sort of sparked off by traffic or people moving there as well. Also be a practical space there so people could actually learn that to use sort of audio sort of techniques and radio techniques as well. We've got this tall tower structure there, which is very sort of reminiscent of stuff I remember as a kid. So these big tall sort of radio kind of aerials and antennae. So to still have that sort of thing about people talking about their memories, I think it's really important.
I am Fred. I think it should be a massive spider. Come crawling out and eat it.
One of the ideas I would like to see at the Pepper Pot is for it to be a camera obscura, and that's basically like a periscope on a submarine, and you would put it up at the top of the tower, and it's a collection of lenses and mirrors. It collects the image, you can look at the countryside and the view. The image is projected down the tower, and you have a big white table at the base, and people will come into a darkened room with the big white table and see the image of the view of the downs and the sea. The camera obscura is so great because you can see the images moving across the table. So you might see a bus going down the road, and then you can see people walking around, birds flying, trees blowing in the wind. It might not be technically possible, but it's a bit of a dream.
I think the Pepper Pot should be like a giant helter-skelter. It's kind of that shape already, so it could be multicoloured or something.
Oh yeah, cool. That makes all the difference.
It would be for everybody who wants to go to all ages.
I'm Beryl Tucknott, and I live opposite the Pepper Box, and when I wake up in the morning I draw my curtains and it's there. That's my first view in the morning. I'd like to see a cafe, but I don't know whether it was big enough. And in particular to be open like late afternoon when there is nothing round here.
So people can pop in, have a sit down, or if they just want to grab a cup of tea or coffee on their way to the bus stop, then that could be nice for them too.
Brilliant.
And of course, as it will be a community-run cafe, all the profits can be ploughed back into the running of the Pepper Pot and the upkeep of the building.
In an ideal world,
That's wicked.
Yeah, no, exactly.
My idea for the Pepper Pot is it could sort of be an eco-place with plants growing in and out the windows, and it's like a natural habitat. bees, butterflies, and there could be flowers so the bees could get honey.
I think it should be used for children's parties, like a real whimsical fairy castle or the knights, and they could have parties inside, princess parties, knight parties. They could all dress up, it'd be great. I think it could look really magical, lots of fairy lights inside going around, and silks hanging from the windows. You know, it's in the middle of all the school runs and on the way to the park. And I think children would love to have a party.
The future. Well, you don't want to see the darn thing rot away, as has been said. There's loads of art groups in the area. So if they need a base, that would be a good idea.
I would also like there to be a gallery for all of us types who live on the park who are creative.
You're right, you happy?
So we could have artwork on the walls. It could be like a community art gallery, so that we could have a rotating display. So I think people would really love taking a walk up the stairs, having amazing views, and seeing lovely artwork from the local artists.
Catherine, please see these because those are friends. Those last two
My name's Seamus and I'm 5. My idea of the platform is a bit like a lighthouse. When a lighthouse is near the sea at night time, the lights shines. It tells the boats not to crash into the rocks.
My name's Chris Crotty. I live in Hanover and I'm one of the people involved in creating this projection. My idea is to transform it into a climbing wall. It'd be a matter of fixing different holdings to the wall that people could use just to go up and down. There are lots of people in the area who I'm sure would love the opportunity to climb an unusual building.
I think it could be a no-gravity free-fall zone. This would mean that there was a big fan at the base of the pepper pot, which would pump out air, and when people jumped into it, it would push them up, enabling them to fly around and do all sorts of tricks. I think it would be a good thing to have in Brighton because it would be really fun and it would also enable people to live their dreams of being able to fly.
I imagine the pepper pot as a minaret for atheists.
Yeah, that's a good trick. It saves a lot of work, doesn't it? Yeah.
Whistling the loudspeakers it would regularly remind us of our mortality and encourage us to share our brief but beautiful lives with everyone, regardless of faith.
Blurs a little bit. Can I revise that?
I'd like to see it used. It breaks my heart to see it, deteriorate.
It's such a splendid bit of Brightonia, and I think this splendid bit of Brightonia should have a living life for the future.
had to go. Something had to be a split somewhere. That was just a lot of
It's just like we had to